first things that I know I examined on my healing journey was wanting to figure out my purpose, my ikigai. So ikigai is a Japanese word. It's a practical way of living. It's a philosophy that many people, not in Japan, but around the world, actually live by. And so iki means to live, and gai means reason. So what is your reason for living? And when you look at the diagram that I've shared in the resources, that there are four main areas to understanding your ikigai. And it could give you clarity around your values, not only for your career path and what you envision for yourself work-wise, your business, your career, but it could be also to your everyday life and how you manage, you know, giving yourself opportunities to cultivate time for yourself or time with your children or your loved ones and your partner and your family. And there are four key factors to this. So I'm going to talk about it, but what I would love you to do is also to have a journal ready, and I'm going to give you some time, and it'll just be a couple of minutes to just do some quick journaling, dot pointing down, different things that just kind of pop into your mind around the four areas that we're going to look at in the Ikigai structure. And so if you haven't got those things now, you can press pause on the video and grab a pen and grab a journal. And in a moment, we will get started. So if you are back and you have those items, then have it handy and ready. And when we journal and just jot down things as we're reflecting on these different aspects and these values in your life, I'm also going to be doing a bit of sound healing just to really allow you to tap into your thoughts and your body and your mind, and just allowing that flow to come through and thinking about what each question is asking you. So I will be playing a few little things, and when I stop, we'll take a few deep breaths and we'll go to the next section. So this whole structure and philosophy of being is something that I found myself doing innately, but it was really nice to see a structure and to have these guided questions and these focal points in this format to really hone in on what my values are as a person, as a woman, as a mother, as a teacher, and even going into what I wanted to expand in my life. So Ikigai encapsulates four different areas. So when you grab the resource, you can pull it up next to you, or you might have it already printed off, or you can open it up and have it ready. So if you want to do that, you can pause and do that, and or you can come back to it later. It's up to you. You've got time now to make some choices, and we will talk to that in a moment. So I always come back to this idea of passion and love, particularly when I've been in the classroom teaching young people, trying to inspire teenagers to discover what pathways they want to go down. So, pillar number one, which is at the top, is what you love in life. So, thinking about the things that just spark joy in you, that make you so excited and just like you're thinking about, but with excitement and joy. And these are the things that you're passionate about that light you up in this world. And so we'll have time to write shortly. But if we have a look then at the next pillar, which is on the side, there are a number, and they all kind of flow and interact. So the next one is, well, what does the world need? And listing down all of your ideas about what the world needs and what you can offer that you might want to contribute to the world around you. It could be global, it could just be your inner world, it could be more kindness, compassion, it could be just values and things that you have cultivated within yourself, or that you want to bring more into your life, or you want to see in other people. And then another factor is, well, what can you be paid for? So this kind of comes back into your career and your purpose, and this balance with work and life. There's this saying with Confucius where it's like, if you do something that you love, you'll never have to work a day in your life. Isn't that a great saying? Like, to go into your job, into your vocation, into your career, and really love what you do and thrive in that environment is something just so wonderful that it's like, this is not work. It makes your day go by really quickly and your feeling of purpose and that intention is there. The fourth pillar is, well, what you are good at. Okay, so I've just got my little pillars over on the side there too. So, what are you good at? So, these are really simple questions. What do you love? What does the world need right now? What can you be paid for? And what are you good at? And listing all the skills that you're good at. Like, give yourself some props and give yourself, like, I'm really good at organizing this, or I'm really creative here, or I'm really good at practically making this, or I'm really good at designing this, and I'm really good at communicating. List all the things. And we're going to have some time shortly to do that. But when you look at the diagram as well, you can see that I mentioned passion and what you love. And when you think about what you love and what the world needs, you've got this mission statement that kind of comes through. So what you love and what the world needs, there are ties there are connections there, and there's a sense of mission and purpose. And when you think about what you love and what you're good at, there's passion in there. Obviously, these skills and qualities and strengths within you that you're good at are things that you can draw in and link with your passion. And when we think about what you can get paid for and the things that you're good at, you're applying a lot of these things that you're good at already in what you're doing, but could this be more? And this can come into your profession. And when we think about what the world needs and what you can be paid for, there's a sense of vocation. And it's not just about doing a job, it's this greater mission, greater desire to be of service. And how are you cultivating that for your life and your intentions in your day? So now I'm going to ask you to get a pen ready, and we're going to just focus on one section at a time. And I'm going to play my steel tongue drums while you're writing, and I'll give you a few minutes. But just write a little subheading now. So you could do it on a page each, or you can do it as we go. But we're going to start with what you love. And I'm going to give you a few minutes now to just jot down all the things that you love. Just take a deep breath in. And you can start writing and journaling. deep breath in and just finishing the last thing that you're on. You can always come back to this process if there are other beautiful things you want to write down. The next thing we're going to jot down is moving on to what the world needs. So writing down things that you are inspired by what the world needs and how you can contribute to that and your mission, and just let it flow. So just take a deep breath in and out, and you can start. Just take a deep breath in and out. And now just focusing on the next question. So filling in the paper, just writing down your ideas, what comes and what flows. If you find that you get stuck at different things, then just come back to this process later. I'm going to go to the things that you are good at before we get to the looking at the what you can get paid for. So putting a little heading, things that I'm good at. Taking a deep breath in. Just letting all the beautiful things, acknowledgement of your gifts, your talents, your strengths flow through. Taking a deep breath and out. And this final journaling, brainstorming process is what you can get paid for. So looking at all of these beautiful qualities and these values that you have within you that you aspire and are inspired by. Like, what are the possibilities if you open the door? What could you get paid for? You could think about your current job, you could think about future prospects. You can completely think outside the box of the possibilities of perhaps there are people that you are inspired by, like, well, what if I could do that? Or you've seen other people in different fields and go, well, I could get paid for that because I have these skills. This is what I love. This is what I'm passionate about. I have these skills that the world needs. So let it go, let it in, and just brainstorm the possibilities of what you could get paid for. Take a deep breath in and out. Taking a deep breath in and out. Thank you for your time and investing in yourself in this moment. Thinking about what you're passionate about, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you could get paid for, and harnessing all of these values of yours and these ideas and insights and acknowledgement of your gifts, and using this to weave a path forward. Thinking about, well, what is your purpose and your passion? What is your mission? What do you hope to build for yourself in your profession as a role model for yourself and for your children? And also this sense of vocation and being of service. Because when you come back to yourself and you know all aspects of yourself, and you know the strengths and the parts of you that also that you can rebuild and improve on and continue to grow, then the world is your oyster. And if you can find joy in not only your relationships, but in what you do and your purpose, then life is going to be the best. And you get to choose for it to be the best that it can be. And you get to live all of these passions and your skills and your strengths and the things that you're good at in all aspects of your life. And isn't that what we all want for ourselves and what we want to role model for our children? So I hope this little process of Ikigai and understanding the source of your motivation, your daily motivation, it has been of value and is of use to you to come back to who you are and your values within yourself so that you can lead life with love and purpose.